Hi YouTube, welcome back to Penelope Pendrick. This is our third stream getting into this game. And I'm really excited to get back into it. I want to see what happens next. We just identified some footprints. Found out that there was a little scuffle at the cliffside. So, what do we do now? What's on our checklist? What is on our checklist? Let's see. We've checked off a lot of things. Locate Speedy's diner. Okay, so we have one thing on our checklist. I think that when we left off, we were definitely needing to make a couple of phone calls. So we'll do that first. And just check in with everybody. Ooh, a pizza.
It's so good.
No worries, Danny. Avoid spoilers all you want. I've been doing the same thing for weeks.
Carlisle Police. Sergeant Russell speaking.
I made a discovery.
Ooh.
I may have come across some of Terrence's footprints.
It's a great
along
game,
hiking spot
Danny.
in the woods. I spoke with Mrs. Davies, and she confirmed the size and design of the shoes.
And how do you know to look into these prints? Couldn't they have belonged to anyone?
Well, here's the kicker. There was one clear print next to a muddled mix of prints in the mud.
Mm-hmm.
There was a rock nearby with dried blood and drag marks that led into the grass.
That does sound like a lead.
Yeah,
We'll get some dogs out there and see if we can catch a scent.
now that is smart.
About that. It
Oh,
may have
yeah,
been on
that's
private
true.
property.
Okay, that's that then. Who's the owner of the property?
Evelyn Burke, 312 Hillcrest Heights Road.
I recognize that name. I assume you're already looking into her.
Way ahead of you.
Way ahead of you. In fact, I was just hiding in her closet. Okay, so that's one phone call. Should I call anyone else? I wonder, I don't think I need to talk to John. But we can just give it a shot. Cover all our bases before we leave.
You've reached the phone of John Branham. I'm currently occupied by something that
And
has
since
a
we just
slight
talked to Eileen,
possibility
I
of
feel
being
like it's
important.
not necessary to
So
talk to
please call
her.
again later
We
or
just had a
leave message.
pizza, so we're
I will
good.
get back to you at the earliest convenience.
We're good on Pablo's. We just made our key.
I'm sorry if I interrupted earlier.
No, you didn't. It's fine. I was just about to do the YouTube intro.
Oh, so I timed it poorly.
You timed it great
Oh, okay.
because I wasn't in the middle of it.
Good. All right.
Thank you. I love you. I got some cinnamon rolls. Some synonym. Those are hot. Woo! Hi, Jumpa. Okay, so not talking to her right now. That clock is moving fast. I guess we'll try to talk to everybody and just see what we can, like, find out. We can't talk to him. I think the art gallery is open, so we can try. Okay, he's not talking. I guess we'll try to talk to Evelyn. I feel like this is gonna be interesting because I don't know what we can really talk to her about. We can't just come out and be like, hey, I crawled through your window, by the way. I've been in your attic.
Hi, Evelyn.
Hello, Penelope.
We'll say this.
Mitchell said your engagement ring was very much not cheap.
We're still talking about him. Well, unfortunately for him, that thing is buried in the garden next to the family dog. I thought it was fitting, seeing as our love was dead.
Okay, whatever. I'll drop it.
I'm scared to ask her this, but I guess I need to.
I need you to be honest with me. What do these papers mean?
I feel like she's touchy.
Where did you get this?
It was in possession of Gerald Cook, one of the...
This people. He shouldn't have had this. Why did he have this?
I don't know. But he thought it was important. He had it in a safe. It belonged to your Uncle Hendrik, didn't it?
It belongs to my family. It belongs to me. You and everyone else need to back off and show the smallest bit of respect. If Gerald and the others couldn't understand that...
Couldn't understand... what? What are you hiding, Evelyn?
Can't a family deal with their old demons in peace? I've been fighting my own for
Not
a
when there are
long
3
time.
missing people.
It's a very old and personal battle, and I wish others would respect that.
Again, 3
It has
missing
nothing
people.
To do with you.
One of them a
It has nothing
child.
to do with them, and I'd recommend it's kept that way.
Ugh, I don't have time for any more riddles.
Okay, I'm shocked that we can't just like straight up ask anybody where Speedy's diner was. Like, we know it was burned down or whatever, but because that is the one thing on our checklist, why can I not ask anyone about that? You know what I mean? Am I crazy for that? I feel like that's not a crazy thing. I also have the key card to what's-his-face's apartment, and we still haven't been able to go there, so what's going on? Maybe we should Snoopy Snoop back here again. Like, is there something that I potentially missed in here, maybe? I've already looked at... Yeah, we've looked at all that. We've seen all this. Robert Frost. The man, the myth, the legend. Maybe in that book about Carlisle, it'll have something about Speedies. Probably not. I didn't think so. Still can't talk to you. Anyone who has played this game, and you know what I am looking for, feel free to give a little nudge. I'll bring back the notes in the checklist again. Let's see. Okay, so we've been talking to Evelyn and Mitchell about their relationship. We got a threatening note. The only thing on our checklist is locate Speedies.
That's not done yet.
We have to answer the question. Do I have anything about that in my notes? It doesn't seem like it. Like I said, I'm just really surprised that I can't ask the sergeant, hey, what road was Speedy's diner on? Just curious. Hi Ray, welcome in. Good morning. How are you doing today? Let's just try to call him again and see. I wonder, this would be a long shot too, but I wonder if I could call Pablo's Pizzeria and have them tell me.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
And if not, I'll get a pizza out of it.
Pablo's Pizza, we put the E's in cheese. How may I take your order?
One large cheese pizza, please.
Got
Thanks
it.
for the
One
hydrate. I
large
only
cheese
have my
pizza.
coffee with me
Will
this
there be
morning,
anything
so
else?
Nope, that's all.
cheers.
And I'll do delivery.
All right, Penelope, your order will be delivered in approximately 30 minutes.
Great, thanks.
Stay saucy.
Ask him about Speedy's Diner. Help! Where is Speedy's Diner? Is it Raven? What if it was Raven Avenue? I'm just gonna, I mean, at this point.
I don't think that's right.
Okay, so
I don't think that's right.
just thought I'd try. Okay. Why do I have so many plates out? Why can I open this cabinet? Phone ring? Why phone ring?
Hello?
New info. Where do I begin? We have Colin for 600 or Colin for 800.
I'll take Colin for 800.
We located his address.
Ooh.
1944 Diane Street, New Haven, Connecticut, apartment number
Okay, great.
504.
We've got somewhere to go.
Sure, I don't have to say this out loud, but be discreet.
Great. I certainly will not be checking that out. Colin for 600, please.
We got a hold of the people in his fake obituaries, and they appear to be alive and well. I didn't go into too much detail with them. Ignorance may be bliss here.
Mm-hmm.
That's a relief.
Anything you want to add?
Right now, the only thing I'm hung up on is that... Okay, Gerald and Jane were both searching for something. But Terrence, he doesn't seem to fit with the other two.
What if they were searching for
Oh.
Terrence?
True. Can't forget about that. Or maybe whatever happened to him was unrelated to the others.
No, absolutely
He
not.
knows whatever it wasn't good.
That's for sure.
I remember
Talk to you later.
last time we played this, I had some revelation about Terrence's father, and I don't remember what that was now. But I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I kind of remember along the lines of what it was. I wouldn't be surprised if Terrence's father was not missing, but like in hiding or something. And maybe he's like involved in this somehow. Maybe not like in a criminal way, but in a like, I know what they're looking for way. You know what I mean? Okay, Colin's apartment. Fancy schmancy apartment.
That doesn't work.
Okay. I want to save before I enter here. Pre-apartment break. Pre-apartment break-in. Oh, wow. Winchester.
That's it.
Got it. Okay, so we've been drinking. Not a crime necessarily, but an interesting Interesting note. Okay, the windows I do love. I do love. From the estate of Hollis Watt. Purchaser. Okay. Oh. Okay. There's a cipher. I think that's all I can look at in there. Okay. Little donation. That's always good to see.
You have one unheard message. First unheard message.
To
sent yesterday at 7:15 p.m.
Hey, so we're hitting up the Fusion on Friday night if you want to join. Seriously, what is going on with you lately? Literally no one can reach you. Here I am calling your landline like an 80-year-old. Anyways, that's what's happening. Come or be square.
End of message.
not come or be square. Can you not say be there or be square like a normal person? Power button? Or... Oh! Looking for password. I really like this bookshelf. Hello? Can I not look at that for real? Thank you. It is not he who is revealed by the painter, it is rather the painter who, on the colored canvas, reveals himself. This is a pretty looking book. Connie Farrell. Sagittarius. The Art of Deceit. Game title. I wish I could take pictures in game. Where's our phone camera? Okay. Can I go in here? No. Can I try a Sagittarius? Slay! Okay, so I can't look at all of these. If I wanted to burn money, I would have invested in Lehman Brothers in '06. Think I need help. I'm starting to scare myself. I can't stop hurting people. Oh, not the helpline. Can I scroll? Espresso yourself. Okay. He didn't send it though. That's interesting. Okay, did I see everything I need to see?
That's not done yet.
Okay. Wait, is this... Okay, can't look at that door. Speedies. Whoa. Okay.
I need something for this.
We have a little trowel. Do I have...
That's not done yet.
I may not have the combo. Whoa. Okay, so these all go together. Wait, what? Only one of these numbers is needed in the final solution, and it is in its proper place as well. Only one of these numbers is needed, but it is placed incorrectly. None of these numbers are needed. Okay, this is fun. This is fun. Get your notebooks out, everybody. Get your notebooks out. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write out numbers 1 through 9, and we'll mark them out when they're not needed and whatnot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we know that 6, 9, 7, and 8 are not needed. Mark out, mark out, mark out, mark out. So that means the combination contains the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 of those numbers at least. It could be 3 or 4. Okay, 1 is needed, but it's placed incorrectly, so it can't be in the first position. 2 of these numbers are needed, but they are both placed incorrectly. The 5 is needed. Circle that one. They are both placed incorrectly. 3 of these numbers are needed, so the 2 and the 4. Yes, and only one of these numbers. So we know that 3 is not needed. So the numbers we're working with are 1, 2, 5, and 4. 1% silly today? That is rough. That is rough. Okay, so only one of these numbers is needed in the final solution, and it is in its proper place. So 4 is our second number. That is very helpful. One of these numbers is needed, but it's placed incorrectly. 2 of these numbers are needed, but placed incorrectly. 3 of these numbers are needed, but they are all placed incorrectly. So I believe 1 is in the second or third spot. 2 is in the last spot because it's placed incorrect. It is placed correctly here. So now we're just working with the 5 and the 1. The 1 cannot be first, so it has to be 5, 4, 1. That was fun. Yes!
This was on Gerald's sketch page.
95% silly.
Must be important. You better get the rust off.
Oh, yes. Okay, the rust puzzle. So are we not going to bury that again? We're just going to leave that for everybody to see. Okay. Let's see. We need to go back to the construction room to see what supplies we need. The ones that we don't have yet. Oh, I can take it. Now I can take it. Goofy. Okay. So, we need water, dish soap, measuring cup, rubber gloves, oxalic acid, steel wool, or sponge. I think the only thing I need is the acid, which I feel was at the art gallery. Can I ask him about it? Let's find out. If not, we can just break in.
Hey, glad you're here. I need to show you something. Last night, my cleaning lady, she found something behind a toilet in the women's bathroom.
Ew. No. I was just leaving.
What? No, gross. It's a letter in an envelope found not too far from where your missing woman left her bag. I put it in the bag if you want to check it out.
Oh. Well, your cleaning lady needs a raise.
How did your cleaning lady not find that, like, weeks ago? Okay. Bottoms up. It's time to read. When I became sick, the world turned upside down. I was so young. You were so young. Only a teenager. It tore my heart in two knowing that as time went on, I would become less and less able to be the mother I wanted to be. You took it in stride. Every day you told me how I was going to get better. I knew that you knew the truth, but it didn't matter. I always appreciated your strength when I had none. You were the mother now, and I was the child. I write this as I wait for the end. After a decade of slow decay, the thought of peaceful slumber is warm and comforting. I am ready. It saddens me to know that I won't be able to walk with you through the milestones of life, but that doesn't mean that I won't be there with you always. When you walk down the aisle, when you have your first child, remember that I am there by your side. Now I must tell you something. I want to pass on my strange fixation before it passes with me. You may have caught glimpses of unusual papers or seen the light in my study late into the night. Until I became sick, I was searching for something. In 1977, I befriended an older gentleman. I would join him on the park bench after work to chit-chat for a few minutes and watch the world go by. As the days became weeks, he grew increasingly open with me. I learned the man I thought to be average and unassuming was the victim of war and tragedy, was very rich, had the mind of a genius and the passion of an artist. Was he a madman? He would have been if he were any poorer, but he had everything he needed to make his visions a reality. He told me of his legacy, some unknown place he called the Shelter, being built in Carlisle in the dead of night by a crew sworn to secrecy. He said to me, "I have created the greatest work of architecture that the world can never see." When I asked him what he meant, he told me that what he was building was for the safety of his family first, a work of engineering second, and to make him famous never. What he experienced during the World Wars shaped him and his view of the future. The loss that he lived through haunted him, and he vowed to protect his family from war at all costs. The Shelter is somewhere for his family and generations to come to hide if ever faced with the prospect of war reaching American shores. This is where I, and now you as well, come in. He wanted us to feel free to shelter there too if necessary. He gave me a couple of keys and odd ornamental pieces along with pages of enigmatic riddles and drawings. He listed the names of others he had confided in and told me to reach out. And he had warned me to read his instructions very, very carefully. I was so perplexed by everything, all I could do is say thank you. What happens next is a deep regret. Do you remember when we suddenly had to move? The changes going on at work took all of my attention, and in all the packing and chaos, I never had a chance to get back to that bench. I was never able to fully thank Hendrik for sharing his incredible secret with me. Even though it wasn't long before we moved back home, it was only a couple years later that I became sick. I knew I would never see Carlisle's greatest secret. That is why I passed this information on to you. I believe you have the intelligence and perseverance to right my regret. It's no secret that I was too protective of you when you were growing up. I felt the guilt as I began to witness the effect on you, how you began to see things with fear as I did. When you began to back away from life and recede into your shell, I knew the damage had been done. I had wanted every one of your days to be safer than the day you were born, and for myself to never go through that pain of seeing you in a situation so far beyond my control. But I now realize this decision was fueled mostly by old trauma and my own fears, and I deeply, deeply apologize. I can only hope that this opportunity for you to overcome the challenges of this search will show you how to be the brave, confident woman you were meant to be. But at the same time, I will say that if you follow this path, don't let it consume you. I know how you can be sometimes. Still live your life, find love, have experiences, do it all. As unique as the search may be, it's not worth more than your happiness. Death is not an easy thing, but it is a natural part of life and shouldn't be feared but embraced. So don't mourn me when I'm gone. Rejoice because I am free. You are strong, maybe the strongest person I know. When you were born into that burning room, I was so afraid that you wouldn't survive, but like a phoenix, you made it out of the ashes with a new life to live. And in the same way, I know you will come out of this experience anew. No matter the path you choose, remember I am there at your side. Love, Ma. P.S. This necklace was your great-great-grandmother's. It was mine and is now yours.
This is it. This is what they were looking for.
That was a lot of reading.
Hendrik Vandenberg's shelter.
Okay.
Not while Colin is here.
Okay, so I have to break in while he's not here. Oops. Can I talk to Stacy? I haven't talked to Stacy in a while.
When I was in your room the other day to mess with that box from your wall, I noticed you had a book that I know for a fact has a chapter on Carlisle. But you said you knew nothing about the town and had no interest in learning. Was that a lie?
Huh, I thought I put that book away. Whatever. You got me.
So, what's the story here?
I'll admit, I got a little curious after you came around mentioning Gerald. I didn't tell you this because I figured you'd be annoying about it, but when after bought those textbooks from him and was unpacking my order, I found that he had accidentally added that book into the mix. Small towns in Connecticut, right? I was going to call him about the error, but the semester had started and it just slipped my mind. Anyways, after you told me that he had a note with my name on it, I thought back and realized that book may not have been an accident. Stuck in the pages of the Carlisle chapter was a loose paper with a logic puzzle, I think. It's like he wanted something out of me, but was being really vague about it. I don't deal well in subtlety.
Me neither.
But why you specifically?
As if I would know. Maybe he just wanted the secret wall box.
Could be. It was his note that led me here. That doesn't explain the book, though.
Yeah, not really. I'm over it, though. I've expended enough unnecessary mental effort
Give
for
it.
one day.
Hand it
He
over.
wanted me to figure out his puzzles. He should have
Hand it
asked.
over.
It's too late now.
Maybe not.
Sure. I'll get to it after I finish my schoolwork.
Or you could give it to me. What a crazy idea. Pizza.
Mm-hmm. Tasty. Hello?
The ransom callers called in again. This time they mean business.
Did they say anything about the victims?
Just that they're currently still alive. We pressed them on proof that they actually have them held captive, but they told us we're in a position to be asking questions. So we still don't know for a fact that this is even real. But that doesn't really matter.
Well, would you consider calling them on their bluff? Like, no proof, no money?
There's no way.
Yeah.
It'd be too risky. Unfortunately, they really have us on the palm of their hand here.
Did they ask for the money?
They told us to put the money in a weatherproof container and essentially bury it in a wooden area in the public park. They didn't give us an exact deadline, but they said the sooner it's done, the more fingers our victims will walk away with.
Oh, that's awful. So what are you gonna do?
Looks like all we could do is cough up 50 grand and then camp out at the pickup location. We suspect their plans to really drag out the actual pickup. They want the box weatherproof and all. It's not a dumb idea. If they have us waiting and watching for weeks on end, it'll be hard for us to stay vigilant for that long.
Yeah.
If we want any chance at saving our victims, we may have to play directly into their plan. Unless we can figure out who they are before it gets to that point.
On what could be a related note, I did get to look around Colin's apartment. I came across an email written to him by his dad. Basically, we were right to suspect that his dad's money was keeping Colin's gallery afloat. But now, it looks like he's getting cut off.
Okay.
And the number 50,000 was thrown around in the email as well.
Okay.
Vasquez, pack the car. We have an arrest to make.
Whoa, wait. This isn't exactly concrete evidence.
But we have enough probable cause to fill a bathtub.
Give me a little more time.
I agree with you, but give me a little more time to confirm we're right.
Are you crazy? We need to bring him in ASAP.
It doesn't matter. Nothing we found is definitive. Could be.
Why am I
a
telling a
circumstance.
police officer this?
Something in my body is telling me to ignore you and go get him. But we wouldn't be here without you. I'm taking a big leap of faith here. You better be right.
We're close to answers. Trust me on this one.
Colin, you better give me a big thank you. for saving your butt. Okay. Okay, is this really not where I find this stuff? None of that? Okay. Where did I see it? I saw it somewhere. It might be at Evelyn's? I feel like it was. Dang it! I mean, we can check this spot again. But I don't think... Yeah. Hi, Angela. 5% silly is rough. And only 15% serious? Not very goose. I feel like it's up in the attic. Or wait. Might have been. Where did I find that? Medicine cabinet? Yes. Wait, do I need this also? Okay, slay. Glad I picked that up too. Okay. Still half asleep and almost did NDSS. Okay, so... Instructions. Step 1. Before starting the process, make sure you're wearing rubber gloves to protect your hands. Step 2. Begin by pouring roughly 2 cups of water into a large plastic bucket. Step 3. Add 3 drops of dish soap, enough to create suds, and then place the rusted object into the bucket. Do I have a scrubbing tool? Yes. Can I take this bucket? No. Okay.
That doesn't work.
What the freak do you mean that doesn't work?
I need something for this.
Oh, the gloves. The gloves. Two cups of water into bucket. Then three drops of dish soap. Why can't I? 1, 2, 3. Hate that noise. Place the rusted object in the bucket. Use your scrubbing tool. Okay, put that down. Remove the rusted object and rinse. Wait, when do I have to use the oxalic acid? Oh, continued. I see. Okay. Remove the rusted object from the bucket, rinse in running water, set aside.
Washing done. On to the next step.
Okay.
3 cups of water should be enough to submerge it.
Oh. Pour enough clean water into the bucket to submerge the object, but avoid excess to prevent waste. Oh, there's so much more than I thought. Before adding acid, identify the type and quantity of rust to be removed. Utilize the chart on the following page. Oh, boy. I think it's red. Reddish to orange. Creating an even look. Okay. No, I wasn't aware of that. That's hilarious, though. Okay, 3 cups of water. Let me just do that first. 1 cup. Okay. Before adding the acid, identify the type and quantity of rust. Okay, 1 ounce of acid per 6 ounces of water. This is so much. Okay. Can I look at it? I guess I have to look at it from here, huh? I mean, it looks like medium uniform to me. Like this level. Medium and heavy? Perhaps? So red, medium, heavy is what I'm thinking. Red, add 1 ounce acid per 6 ounces water. Wait. I guess it has to be both the same. Like, they're both medium. So, subtract 1 ounce acid per 24 ounces of water. Okay. So how many ounces are in 3 cups? 16 plus 8 is 24. So that's 24 ounces of water. Add 1 ounce per 6 ounces of water. So that's 4 ounces. 4 ounces minus 1 is 3 ounces. Okay. Once the proper amount, add to the bucket. Do not place the object into the bucket until checking the amount of soaking time needed. Information on the next page. Place the object into the bucket and make sure to keep track of time. Great. Not waiting long enough can cause poor removal, and waiting too long can cause additional erosion. Once the required time has passed, remove the object from the bucket, rinse in running water, set down to examine your object thoroughly. If rust is completely removed, congratulations. If unsatisfactory, repeat the steps in mixed solution section. Okay. So 8 minutes. Am I gonna have to, in real time, wait 8 minutes? Hello, Erin. Welcome in. 6, 7, 8. Did I do that right? I guess not. Okay, reset. So now we're back to the oxalic acid step. Maybe we should go with... I mean, it's red, isn't it? That's looking red to me. We can say that it's heavy. If it's heavy, then we don't have to subtract. So then it would just be, it would be 4 ounces. Right? But first we have to add the water. Okay, and then let's say 4 ounces. And then it's gonna be 10 minutes, aka like 10 seconds. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? No. That's only... No, I need to wait until it gets to the 1. That's just seconds. Maybe that's why it... So maybe I did it right with the medium. If I did it right with the medium, then that's fine. I can just go back and do that. Okay, no. Doing a lurky lurk for spoilies and watching the Clue Finders 4th grade VOD. I love that, Owen. Thanks for the lurk. Okay, so let's try the medium, I guess. 2, 3. Really had a crisis of confidence on this one as far as my color identification skills. That worries me a little bit because I feel like I might be having the same problem. Okay, let's wait until I get to the 3 on the clock. Because then that's at the 5:15 spot. So then if it's 5:15, I'm wanting it to be 5:23. Right? This is such weird... I think the timekeeping is what's messing with me the most. Okay, so now it's... Okay, no. Still wrong. Still wrong. Is it brown? Brown or brown reddish? Aaron, have you solved this puzzle? I may be asking, I may be phoning a friend. I may be phoning a friend for this. Can you just tell me what color rust? Can you just tell me what color rust? We'll start there, and if I need more answer. Okay, it is red. It is red. That's good. That's good. Maybe I'm doing math wrong? I don't think so, though. Add 1 ounce of acid per 6 ounces of water. We have 24 ounces of water in there if it's 3 cups. In the tutorial, they told us how time works in the game. Okay, so am I... Okay, how do I use an IRL timer? That might be the help I need. I'm going back and forth on whether or not it's medium or heavy. 6 minutes IRL is 60 minutes in-game. Okay, so that means 1 minute, 1 minute IRL is 10 minutes in-game? Is that math right? Okay, so if it is heavy, which is kind of what I'm thinking, then that would be 1 minute. So let's just go with that because that will be easy math. Okay, let me get the timer out. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Okay, so we're just gonna hang out here for 56 more seconds. It's a good thing there's an ad going on right now. This is the perfect time for ad breaks. I can't say that I hate this puzzle or dislike it even. I think this is like probably simple math, but it is a little bit unclear, I would say. Just a titch. 20 seconds. 15 seconds on the clock. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Is that not right? God help me. Sit down and examine object thoroughly. Oh, rinse. Y'all, I haven't been rinsing.
Better. One more round should do it.
That's so silly. Okay. Sorry for being dumb. Let's do this again. Okay, so now it's like light. Now it's like light. So that means 5 minutes, which would be just 30 seconds. Okay, so subtract 1 ounce of acid per 12 ounces. So that's subtract 2 ounces, which means we're doing 2 ounces of the acid for 30 seconds. That was what killed you too? I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm so glad I'm not alone in that. Okay, let's get that 30-second timer prepped. Here we go. Ready, set, start. It didn't start. Oh no. The number of times I reset that without rinsing is embarrassing. Hey, me too. You are not alone, my friend. I did the same thing. You saw it. You saw it happen in real time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good as new.
Yay! We've done it! We've done it! Yay! Okay, let's turn off the running water. It's driving me crazy. Thank you. Okay.
That's not done yet.
Am I gonna finish it today? Are we like
talented, brilliant,
right
incredible,
also,
amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before.
Metal medallion. Is there? Have I seen something that like I can put that in, or I'm just not remembering like what's going on? This is it. This is what they were looking for, and this is the significance of Evelyn's uncle Henrik. He built something in secret somewhere in Carlisle, a place that to keep his family safe. Okay, we need to find a shelter. Let's check out the sketch pages, maybe. Okay, this is what's going to... Nope. Open it back up. Okay. That's really annoying that I can't look at all of them at the same time. Okay, we've done that. We've done that. I just looked at that. Okay, I want to look at this one in the middle. Thank you. I have engineered multiple duplicates of the components, which will be presented solely to the most trusted of individuals needed to navigate through to the final destination. Okay. Never seen this before. I know, I want to flip through too. I'm the same. Okay, we haven't figured out this thing quite yet. Cipher minus key equals result. I have known many a tragedy. Okay. Is this the letter T? Hey, am I illiterate? That looks like the letter T, but it also looks like the letter F a little bit. Because what I'm thinking is, like, do we spell out tragedy in this little cipher? That's what it, I mean, that's what it would seem. Because all of the letters are here. I think. Where's the Y? There is no Y? Okay, then maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong about that. Okay, one more look-see. Where is this box? Have I seen that box yet? I guess let's go chit-chat with everybody, I think. See if there's anything new. What time is it? It is after 6, so Evelyn should be home. Maybe it's in her garden. I've forgotten so much.
You need to tell me more about Hendrik Vandenberg and what he built. It's crucial to the case.
I refuse to entertain you or the musings of a madman.
You're awfully determined to keep people away from your uncle's musings.
It's getting
Would
suspicious,
I want to draw
Evelyn.
attention to my family's flaws?
I'll entertain his musings if it'll get us any closer to who we're looking for.
Then you're no better than he was. This matter is closed.
Okay. Just stare.
Not while Evelyn is here.
I didn't mean to go in there. Just staring at each other in silence is a little goofy. Colin, we'll talk to you for a sec. You're not here though, so actually, nope. I do like the voice acting a lot. I think it's really good, especially Penelope's voice actor. Very good. What's in my checklist at this point? Okay, still the same. Do I have... Oh, bonus. We have a bonus. That's fun. I like that. Oh, you know what? I need to do a little sleep. Do the little sleepy time. Yeah, I agree. I agree. He has definitely grown on me as well. I think the only voice actor that I'm not a huge fan of is Terrence's mom. She's just like a little too breathy for me. But that's just like a styling choice that I'm not a fan of. Otherwise, I think everybody's great. Here first.
Dirty, but certainly not cheap.
Okay. Is there anywhere else that I can dig? That's where I found the stick. Leans more overwhelmed rather than anxious and worried. Yes, I know what you mean. Definitely know what you mean. Came to realize that Sargent is under immense stress. He even said in the very first call that they're woefully unequipped for handling missing persons cases. Yeah. He is most definitely losing it. But for good reason. I have snuck in while she was home.
Your dad's money to keep this gallery open. And I also know that he recently cut you off. There have been threatening phone calls made to the police station asking for $50,000 to keep the victims alive. I need an upfront answer. Is this you?
How? How do you know about my dad's money?
I broke into your apartment.
That's the
Next.
least of your concerns right now. Do you have the victims held captive?
What? Of course not.
Did you make up a ransom story to try and get money out of the police?
No, that's demented. Since you're so concerned about my finances,
I think he's
when
clean.
my dad cut off the money,
I don't think
sold
that
my
he's
car
guilty.
And traded in for a beater. That's
I think that he
$75K right
is
there. If you need proof,
the
I can walk
framed.
you around the corner.
But how long will that last? What about when that money runs out?
I'll be set long enough to get rid of my apartment and move somewhere lower to the ground. I may have something with this art collecting business. I'm gonna build that up, ditch the luxury lifestyle, and I think I'll be able to keep my gallery open. I'm willing to.
His hair is crunchy for sure.
But don't you think you'll regret giving up life as you know it?
Maybe, but what's the alternative? Keep my nice things and go work for Dad? Be dead inside while lying on a pile of gold? No chance. Plus, isn't this what I always wanted? To be normal? Yeah, it's daunting to have to figure out how to make it on my own.
I don't think he's guilty, but I do
kind of
I do dislike him
Of course I
deeply.
freaked out at first when I got the news from my dad, but after it set in, I actually felt relieved. I was too scared.
Yeah, the highlights
to
are
cut my
giving
temper to
like
him
early
myself.
2000s.
But now, it's done. I'm free.
He
to
might
be
as well
me.
have frosted tips.
So, what's it like to go from a sports car to a beater?
It has its charms. The air conditioner doesn't kick on unless I punch the dashboard a few times, but it's a car. It gets me places. My entire life has been this curated, polished experience. Like I've only seen the world from a nice, cushiony bubble. Now the bubble is popped, and I'm actually allowed to fail, to be hurt by things. I'll probably hate it, but that's kind of the whole point.
Well, I'm glad
I feel
you've
like he
had a
needs to
revelation,
size up
but
in
that doesn't change
shirts.
the fact that the police are still chomping at the bit to arrest you.
He's like busting
Seriously?
out of the
Arrest
shirt.
me? Great.
I told them we don't have sufficient evidence, but I think they just want somebody at this point.
Let me guess, FedEx?
I'll hold them off the best I can.
It
but
was! I'm
until I
telling
can
y'all,
crack
the
this
FedEx
case,
driver on my
prepare
street,
yourself for a
reckless.
surprise.
Reckless abandon.
What am I supposed to do if they just show up at my door and handcuff me?
Well, don't do anything. Just cooperate. If you really didn't do anything to these people, you'll be just fine.
Hey, Penelope? Thanks.
Hey, Colin, you're
Better
welcome.
not prove me wrong. Good luck with this whole normalcy thing. And remember to stay positive, okay?
So that may be the last time we get to talk to him, even. So, opening this, we only get the medallion. Yeah, for real! Absolutely crashing out outside of my apartment. My apartment? My house. Hello? I was just reading the word apartment. Okay, still can't talk to you. You're useless to me, blah blah blah. Okay, I might need some backseating a little bit. I might need a little bit of backseating. What is my next step? I've cleaned off the medallion, but I'm not sure where to put it. It is clear to me that I need to put it here, but I don't know where this is. So, I mean, if I think about where I have stairs, we have stairs here, but I don't think it's here. I think it must be in the apartment building. or at Evelyn's house. What time is it? She's still gone. Okay, I can't really get under her stairs. So... it's gotta be the apartment. Because that's been a central location this whole time. What about the broken stairs? Can I look anywhere? Okay, boring. Am I crazy? What? Okay, I need a nudge. I need a nudge in the right direction. What location should I be looking in? Do I need to go somewhere other than the apartments? I have once. Maybe I should do that again. Everybody get ready for the fire alarm. Is that locked?
Locked.
Wait.
Locked.
Why is that locked? Can I do something about that?
That doesn't work.
It is, yeah, it is very difficult. For sure. Okay, looking for a key. Okay, don't need that really. I'm gonna get caught, probably. Why don't we have any bobby pins on us?
Nice soap.
Obviously we have to get into the locked drawer. But it is unclear. I do want it. I do. We got caught. key will be found after a sleep cycle, but I cannot remember what triggers it. Okay. Got it. We'll see if it happens after this one. Weird. Okay. Well, there we go. Found Stacy's key. Hey kid, thought you might like to have your 1 minute of fame be. I knew we'd have to play a tape. Saw this guitar in a pawn shop window and I had to get it for you. It reminds me when we used to play your favorite albums so loud that the cops showed up at my place. Anyways, can't believe my woman is 16? Happy birthday, love Darren and the rest of the guys. They pitched in some cash too. How old are you, Stacy? Okay. Not the running back to her apartment. Good thing we have a VHS player.
At 4 p.m. today, law enforcement announced that the 6 individuals suspected in yesterday's triple burglary and shooting have been apprehended and arrested. Between the hours of 10 and 11 p.m. last night, residents of North 33rd Street and adjoining neighborhoods called in multiple reports of the sounds of alarms and shattering glass from the nearby commercial strip. Officers were immediately dispatched to the scene and located a small group of hooded and masked individuals in the act of robbing 3 consecutive stores. World-class gems, shoes, and boots galore, and Carl's Corner Mart were the targets of a smash-and-grab style burglary, with the perpetrators now on the run. After refusing to yield to law enforcement, shots were fired from both sides, resulting in the injury of an officer. It was not long after that the 6 individuals were captured and brought into custody. The 6 are facing charges of burglary, destruction of property, theft, aggravated assault of an officer, and resisting arrest. At this time, it is unclear if Melanie DeSoto, a 17-year-old, will be tried as an adult. Due to the severity of the crimes, it is unlikely that the criminal justice system will grant her leniency because of her age. This is CGN News, Channel 7.
Melanie DeSoto? Well, that's Stacy.
Hey Stacy, we gotta talk about something.
Stacy? Hello? Huh.
I already... I hate this.
A voice-changing device. Hey, what are you doing?
Stacy?
You called in the ransom.
Fine! Yes! It was me! But you have to hear me out. I can explain.
Then explain right here and now. Did you kidnap those people?
No! I don't even know where they are!
Why should I believe you?
Because you don't have a choice. It's just the truth.
What do you mean I don't have a choice? I can choose to not believe you.
Magically appear.
Uh-huh. Since there's no proof, I'm going to assume that they'll be back up for sale as soon as I leave this room.
How? I'm already busted. The only way I was the one holding the cards with the cops was through my anonymity. I'd have no reason to hold people captive. None. All it would do is add to my jail time.
So then, what this comes down to is that you've been leading the police on this entire time.
You don't understand. I didn't have a choice.
Oh, so someone was holding a gun to your head while you read off of a card that said, the longer it takes for you to get the money, the more fingers your captives will lose?
I didn't have a choice. I had to do something. I cannot go back.
Back to being Melanie DeSoto?
I don't even care how you know. All I need is for you to see things from my perspective.
Right now, what I see is someone low on money who saw an opportunity to capitalize on the suffering of others.
You have no idea how the world works. You with your perfect little middle-class upbringing. Biking around the neighborhood with your perfect little middle-class friends. Putting on pageants in school. Hanging Christmas lights in the winter. How dare you talk to me like you know why I did what I've done? Growing up, I couldn't go outside because I'd risk being hit by a stray bullet. If you've never been in a situation where you think you might get shot, don't even talk to me. You had opportunities. My role models were druggies and dropouts. The poor stay poor. And when you are stuck in that infinite cycle, you get desperate. I was only 17.
How does she know how? Yeah, exactly.
To break the cycle, to get money and get out. And that clearly didn't go as expected. So, on top of being poor, now I was marked. Permanently. The odds of getting a good job and pulling myself up by my bootstraps were now 0. The hope was gone. My life was over. I broke parole, changed my name, and started clean. Melanie DeSoto now lies at the bottom of the Chicago River. And Stacy Leith lives the life she always dreamed of. Sad, right? This life is the dream. It's better than I even imagined.
But why would you jeopardize all that?
I don't know. It was so stupid.
It was stupid.
So stupid. It was the desperation. I knew I didn't have enough money.
I think I believe her. I don't think that she.
And I knew if I didn't finish my degree, there I'd be.
I think she's another red herring.
Right back up into the cycle.
This is far from a
But this
victimless
is also true.
crime, you know? You completely sidetracked the entire investigation. You know I'm going to have to tell all this to the police, right?
You can't, please. Please, it was a stupid mistake. If they look into my name and my past, it's over. My life is over.
Fine. It literally did the same thing.
Maybe I saw a kid at a payphone or something.
I never thought I'd be saying this about my annoying, nosy neighbor, but you are incredible. You have no idea what this means. I will absolutely never do anything like this
And I
again.
believe her.
Yeah, I'm the best. Now I have to go, but I'd better be seeing that voice modulator in the dumpster tomorrow.
Hey, that thing cost me $30.
Don't push your luck.
Yep, fine. Yep. Into the dumpster. And Penelope, good luck. I know you can find him.
Okay, that was a major development right there. Right, I'm gonna trust you to throw away the voice modifier. Why can't I just take it? Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so I'll call, I guess, and say that I saw a kid at a payphone.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Okay, I guess I don't need to talk to him right now, even though I just had a major break in the case. Sure. Okay, well, I found that out, but I still have not figured out where to put this medallion. And why do I need this? I can't combine anything. I still haven't seen this. I have no idea where this is. I don't need to be here. I could try to talk to Evelyn, maybe? Nope. Okay. Looks like I may need another nudge. Because nobody will talk to me. Do I have any... Okay, we still have Jane Doe's real name bonus.
That's not done yet.
I do feel like everything is gonna happen in the apartments for some reason. I also want to know, I feel like there's no significance to this whatsoever, but I also feel like maybe there is. Cannot believe how quickly I've forgotten the order of things that I did just 2 days ago. Hey, that's fair, I get it. Like, why did this happen? I feel like I should be able to get in here. Maybe I should sleep? I don't know. I don't know. I still have the cipher puzzle that I haven't figured out. So maybe I should look at that. Okay, just wanted to see if a phone call would trigger. It didn't. Let's look into this, I guess. So, I have known many a tragedy. This word is in red. I feel like tragedy is the word that we should be looking at. So, if I'm looking at the cipher from the table at the bookstore, tragedy gets us... Let's see. This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So it has to be with this, right? Right? Could it potentially be trying to lead me somewhere else? Could I maybe not need tragedy? Could it be referring to a book? Maybe this, I guess, is the cipher already deciphered? Because it shows me the result is Vandenberg. Magnets, connection. Yeah, this feels like something for later. What else? No. I'll try again. But no, I wasn't able.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
So, yeah, the only thing on my checklist is find the shelter, can't talk to the sergeant, can't talk to anybody. I know that the medallion is supposed to go somewhere, but I don't know where. I'm assuming it has something to do with stairs, but I don't know in which location. I'm stuck. Stuck. I followed up, I think, as far as I can. I can't talk to Evelyn. I think I just tried to talk to Mitchell. We can go back and see. But, like, I dug up the engagement ring. But I can't talk to Mitchell. Can't talk to Colin. Let's try. Colin's not here. And it's open. So I can't talk to Colin, I guess. Jane's bag. I think I've seen everything in there, because now the only thing I can look at is this. I can't take the necklace for some reason. But I've looked at everything in here. Maybe I can go to his apartment? Since he's not here. What happens if I do this? Is there any sign of a struggle?
You have one unheard
I think
message.
this is the same.
First unheard message.
As before.
Sent yesterday at 7:15 p.m.
Hey.
Yeah.
So we're hitting up the fusion on Friday night if you want to join. Seriously, what is going on with you lately? Literally no one can.
Yeah, I'll try calling like
calling
Terrence's
your landline
mom.
like an 80-year-old. Anyways, that's what's happening. Come or be square.
End of message.
Looks like I won't be flying through my replay the way I thought I would. How many papers do I have? Hold on. Where am I going? The apartments. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 papers, and it looks like that's all the papers I need because it fills up this whole spot.
is Eileen Davies, so
Okay.
please leave a message or call back later. Thanks.
Okay, can't talk to her. I believe I've had her meltdown, yes.
Ah, hello, Miss Pendrick. Did the address provide you with the answers you were looking for?
It certainly did. I'm on the trail of something much weirder than I anticipated.
Well, spill the deets, as the kids say.
I actually don't think the kids say that. Anyway, I've come across evidence that somewhere in Carlisle is a mysterious hidden structure
Maybe this will help us.
built by a rich but secretive architect.
Incredible. Or you may be mistakenly reading off of the back of a DVD case.
I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, I think I'm onto something. The reason I called, would you be able to look into the name?
The reason I called is the fact that I'm
With the power of
stuck.
technology, I will do it right now. Let's see. There. Incorrect password. What do you mean, incorrect password? FLUFFLES 1, 2, 3. Case sensitive. The nice thing about paper documents is that you don't need to sign in.
True.
Oh, okay, great, it worked. I have access to an amazing database of almost every record imaginable. If you want to learn more about LBJ's dental visits, the tool is right here.
No thanks.
Yeah, I just want to hear about Hendrik.
I'm just looking for any information on Hendrik Vandenberg.
Birth certificate. Quick translate. All right. Born in 1905 to Virgil and Elizabeth van den Berg in Rotterdam, Netherlands. Immigration papers show that he immigrated from the Netherlands in 1940. Interesting. That surely would have been related to the Rotterdam Blitz in May of that year.
Rotterdam Blitz?
An especially destructive aerial bombing carried out by the German Luftwaffe, their air force, in World War II. Rotterdam was one of only 5 Allied cities that was completely destroyed in the war. Mr. Vandenberg was lucky to have survived. The Ellis Island immigration reports show that he traveled solo. Okay. 1950 census show his address to be 312 Hillcrest Heights, Carlisle, Connecticut. Sounds familiar. Oh, here's something. In 1952, he enrolled at Yale for dual architectural history and engineering degrees. Oh, good for him, bettering himself later in life. Death certificate says he passed away of natural causes in Carlisle at the respectable age of 78. Oh, here's one more thing. It appears he purchased a commercial property in 1968. Rosewood Apartments, formerly known as the Rosewood Hotel.
I knew it.
Was set by the city to be demolished. But before that happened, Mr. Vandenberg bought the building himself.
Well, you're kidding. You won't believe this, but I'm currently standing in that exact building.
It's not the wildest thing you've told me, but I hope for your sake the building was brought up to code after it was purchased.
I hope so too. This is a huge find.
Can you tell me
As
anything
always,
else?
Your help has been invaluable.
The only payment I ask in return is that when you find this hidden structure and solve your mystery, you give me a call. I'm wondering if
It's
Carlisle
got
could
to
do
be
more
under
than a
those
single
stairs.
chapter.
The broken stairs have to have some significance. Why else would they be broken? Just to tease me? Just to tease me? Okay, what does it say now? Okay, basement stairs. We don't really have a basement. Unless I've just totally unaware of some basement stairs. Because I can't go anywhere here. This is a bricked off door. It's always the basement. Yeah, I unfortunately think that we don't have a basement. Otherwise, I would agree with you. So
weird.
What to do? Maybe I can try to call...
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Okay. Boy, oh boy.
Weird.
Have I used everything in my inventory? I haven't used the lantern yet. Although, I'm not sure. I feel like there's no reason to use the lantern yet. Gosh darn. Maybe I can talk to Evelyn. Hey girl. Yes.
Gerald Cook and the woman were both searching for your Uncle Hendrick's shelter.
Tell me something.
But I think you know that already.
Tell me something.
I'm afraid they found it.
I know you feel some sacred obligation to keep the shelter a secret, but this is now beyond you and beyond your family. Did the victims come too close? How far did you go to keep this place hidden?
I did nothing. These people, a tiny seed is planted in their minds that their mundane, innocuous little town is built upon some unseen work of architectural and engineering magnificence. They think they can become the hero of their own stories. Real-life treasure hunters or adventurers searching to expose a work of art to the world. But maybe it doesn't end like the movies. Maybe it's not something that'll let itself be found.
What, are they trapped there? What are you saying? Evelyn, you are the only person who knows where to look. You need to take me there.
Don't you get it? They're dead, Penelope. They're dead. Uncle Hendrick's mind was fractured.
This must be the
by what he lived
meltdown
through.
we were discussing
For every
earlier.
brick he placed to protect our family, he placed another to destroy anyone who came to harm us. He didn't build a shelter. He built a tomb.
Okay, then take me there. I won't believe anything until I see them with my own eyes. If you leave it at this, the culpability of their deaths is on your shoulders.
I refuse to lead you to your death as well.
So far, I've done exactly what you asked. I haven't whispered a word of this to the police. But I'd say it certainly doesn't look good when you claim that people have died of their own poor decisions while searching for something you desperately want to keep hidden. Not to mention that Terrence, a child, was likely abducted from your property.
Abducted?
His blood is still on a rock not far from your backyard.
I didn't. I'd never.
All right, then prove it. And if you need a little more convincing, if you don't take me to the shelter, I'll have to tell the cops everything. You and your uncle's secret will be a secret no more.
I'm scared of her.
Oh, no. You can't do this.
If it'll save lives, I'll do
I
anything.
feel like she would, like, kill us to keep the
I
secret.
never hurt anyone on purpose. He was the one who wanted to go in there.
I told him not to, but he did it anyway, and I didn't stop him. I couldn't.
You're crazy.
Who?
You're acting crazy.
Terrence went in there?
I see his ghost every night.
What?
I watch it happen again and again, and it's my fault. I know it's my fault.
Are they actually dead?
Evelyn, you need to tell me what happened. I take back everything I said. I won't say a single word or name a single name. Please, just talk to me.
What have I done?
Evelyn?
We just left? Sorry. Hey, what? Hey, what? Hello? Did you leave? What? Girl. You can't just do that. You can't just crumple to the floor saying I've seen a 15-year-old's ghost. Cliff. Oh my god. Could have. Totally could have. Doesn't look like it. Did she just... It seems like she just left. We need to... I feel like we need to call the police.
I know it's early, but I could really go for some sleep. I'll get back to work tomorrow.
You're ready to sleep after you just had that encounter? Does she have a basement? We don't know. Okay, let me just call the police really quick. Hey. Don't tell me that I don't need to talk to him right now. Thank you.
I'm going to make this quick. Don't arrest Colin. The ransom was fake. And I think I know where the victims are.
Whoa, whoa, slow down. Okay, ransom fake. Good. We'll drop everything on that. You know where they are?
This is going to sound crazy, but somewhere in Carlisle is a hidden structure that I know at least 2 of them were looking for. Oh, they're in there. I just know it. If I can find it, I can find them.
I don't follow in the slightest, but I won't waste your time with questions. Get back out there and do what you do.
We're not gonna tell him about Evelyn? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Hold on. What's this?
Meet me ASAP. Okay, Mitchell. How did you know where I was staying?
You got the memo. Good. I've really been thinking since the last time we talked. I know I was quick to shut everything about Evelyn down when you first brought her up. But that's because I didn't want to have to think about her. Or maybe I still felt some deep-seated obligation to protect her, I don't know. But anyways, there's something about her you need to know. 16 years ago, Evelyn killed her brother, Scott.
I'm sorry. What? That's an
okay,
extreme
so
accusation.
that is maybe the ghost that she's seeing in
You
her
have been
dreams.
broken up by then?
Turns out she never told her husband at the time about the family shelter. Yes, I know about all that. Have since the 90s. So, when Evelyn accidentally kills her brother while they're in there, she runs crying to me because I'm the only one who knows about the place, besides her parents, and she certainly wasn't going to be confiding in them.
Why do you say accidentally like that? You think she would kill her own brother on purpose?
It's only speculation, but there have been warning signs. When we were together, she'd constantly bring up how unfair it was that Scott was going to be the one to inherit the house.
Okay.
She was kind of obsessed with it, saying how she was the one who deserved it because of XYZ. She had motive.
But that doesn't make any sense. If Evelyn murdered someone, why would she immediately tell you about it?
Maybe a psychological thing? She posed it as a freak accident, but she was pretty upset, so she didn't have much filter. She let it slip that she changed her mind about something, but it was too late. But either way, she was absolutely devastated by what she had done.
Look, I know that he's lied to us.
Genuine. Her regret.
I know that he's lied to us before.
Regret couldn't bring Scott back.
I know that he's lied to us before, but this seems very plausible. She's very, like... She's very skittish. And very secretive. To the basement! We must find the basement. Okay.
Okay, then. How exactly did it happen?
Needing some more details,
According to
Mitchell.
her, Scott was in town for a visit on the way to a work trip, and they went down to explore the tunnels for old times'
Tunnels.
sake.
Tell me about those.
Yeah. What a weird family. She didn't go into any more detail than that, but that place is a carefully crafted death trap. One push in the wrong direction could easily end someone's life.
Mm-hmm.
Did you alert the police at the time?
I had no proof, no body. How could I? It's not like I or anyone else could get back in there
Yeah.
without Evelyn and all her different types of keys.
That's true.
Evelyn suddenly became petrified at the idea of anyone finding the shelter. Before that, she never really cared much about the secrecy of it all, except out of respect for her parents. So I figure there must be some kind of evidence of what she did down there.
I mean, okay.
When was the last time you talked to her?
Maybe a couple weeks after she told me. She came around a couple more times to cry on my shoulder, but call me a monster. I reminded her that we were broken up and I needed my space.
Fair.
That was the last time.
Fair.
Was there ever an investigation at the time? I mean, if Scott just suddenly
Right, that's what I
disappeared,
was wondering.
Wouldn't there be friends and family concerned?
Scott was only visiting. I'm sure there were all sorts of searches going on wherever he was living at the time, but nothing here in Carlisle.
If this is true, do you think Gerald
Is
could have
Scott's
found out her
body
secret?
still there?
That's what I was getting to. I know Gerald was searching for something big before he disappeared. Didn't take long to figure out what he was looking for. I played dumb, of course, because I didn't want to get involved with any of that mess. I never guessed he was actually anywhere close to finding it. Then you come along mentioning Evelyn's name, and I put two and two together.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, this would fill in a few missing puzzle pieces. Last time I spoke to her, she implied that Gerald and the others had found the shelter and would be guaranteed to be dead by now. She refused to go down herself to look, and also refused to take me there.
Bingo. I figure you'll be needing this.
Okay.
I'll tell you where the entrance is, but I think you already know where to look.
I mean...
Oh, and there's one more thing you should probably know. Her brother isn't the only one who suffered in that place. I'd still have two arms if it weren't for her.
What?
I see.
I thought you said what happened was a firefighting accident.
It's easier to say that than I lost it at the hands of my ex-fiancé when we were in her crazy uncle's booby-trapped bomb shelter.
Okay. Maybe that is a bit convoluted.
I see why you two didn't work out.
That's pretty horrible.
I wouldn't be too upset if she was brought to justice. I believe in you.
Thanks, Mitchell. And Gerald will be back to his bookstore in no time.
Let's hope. Penelope, don't lose your head down there, okay? And that's not a metaphor.
Yikes. I'll try my best.
Okie dokie. Let's see. the assumption is we need to look here. Let's look at these. Face toward the direction of the setting sun. Okay, that didn't tell me much. But I do believe we need to be looking. I didn't mean to click that. I'm trying to get upstairs. I mean, it's gotta be here, right? Like, what do you mean, Mitchell? I already know where to look. What do you mean?
That's not done yet.
Tunnel might be at the bottom. That's true. Could be.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Bullshit, I don't need to talk to him right now. I just found out that Evelyn killed her brother. It does kind of remind me of Seven Keys as well. She'll still be there. Okay, so she's not there. So she's just gone right now.
It looks like there could be a ledge down there, but I can't tell for sure.
How do I get there, bestie? I do want to head up here for a second. Okay, died in 2000. And she's added this, I'm assuming. Henrik. Is there anything that can tell me anything? Mm-mm. We are really, really close. I just don't know where to look. We need to save. It's been a minute. Where is the cave? Look at the sketchbook pages again. Okay. This is about the stairs. This is about the box, and we've already opened that. We have not opened this. But we do have the key. We have found the Speedy's Diner location. Also remember C85 for some reason. Wait, C85. Okay, I have a thought. There are 3... That's not where I meant to go. There are 3 eyeball paintings in our room. They can't be taken off the wall. There's a left, right, and center. C could stand for center. Yep, okay. And then we're looking at 8-5. 8 down, 5 over, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or maybe 5 down, 8 over. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. None of these going across can be 5. So it has to be face toward the direction of the setting sun. It rises in the east and sets in the west, right? Could I need to look at... Do I need to look at a different one, maybe? I mean, they're all exactly the same, though. How do I know? I do have a compass. The sun sets in the west, right?
That doesn't work.
Okay. Does my compass change when I change directions? It doesn't look like it. Can I pick it up?
That doesn't work.
I just want to see what direction I'm facing. Can I combine it with anything? I don't think so, because usually it tells me, it has like a little asterisk that tells me that I can combine an item. So I don't think so. Use it while you were looking at the painting. Oh. This is to the east. The red is indicating... Okay, this is north. This is... Wait, huh? Oh, this is north. Can you tell that I haven't used a compass in a while? North on the window wall, south on the door wall. Okay, south was just now. So this is west. Oh, I see what's happening. Oh, okay. This is west. Right? Because the compass is always pointing to the north. That's how compasses work. Yes. Okay. So this is the one that we should be looking at. So 8 and 5 are the numbers that we have. Hi, Kels. Welcome in. 8, 5. How? Slightly wrong assumption, but you were on the right track. Is this the painting that I'm supposed to be messing with? It doesn't matter if I know how to use a compass as long as I have the right painting. Okay. Okay, good. Everybody remember I was homeschooled. I taught myself most of what I know. Anyway. 8, 5. What is all this? Oh. I too was homeschooled. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hi, Tori. Oh, welcome in. I bet you might be helpful pretty soon. Because we're trying to figure out the eyeball puzzle. Ooh. Okay, so this is the thing, right? This is the thing that I need to be looking at, I'm assuming. This is the page. So all the eyeballs fit in here. And then we're seeing, this is half. Okay, let's look at the, okay. Half, 1, 2, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5. This also feels wrong. Oh, C, 8.5. Oh, not 8, and 5. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.5. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys, we're here. Okay, we need the lantern. Basement time. We've been waiting for this one. Ew. Somebody playing tic-tac-toe? Is that what's going on?
No way I could jump that.
Okay. So don't jump it.
No way I could jump that.
Do I need some boards? Nice atmosphere with the smushed rat. Can I take some of these? Yes! Just a giant board in my pocket. as one does.
No way.
Okay, I'm not trying to jump it. I promise, Penelope. How very dog Nancy of us.
One isn't sturdy enough. I need to find a second.
Of course. Is 2 sturdy enough? It better be. I think that I find the second one down here. Can I take multiple? There are multiple here. Okay. If I need a third one, I'm gonna be pissed. Thank you. How is that sturdier?
This is Colin's missing painting.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, we have a page about this. We have a page about this. At least you didn't forget about one of those 2 spots and go all the way down to the bookstore. Whoopsie. Let's see. This one. Okay, everybody, bring out your binoculars to look at this picture. Okay. Magnets make break connection. Can I just click on this and make close? Can I? Oh. Oh. Oh, this is different. This is different from what I expected. Okay. Different. What do I do? I don't have any magnets, do I? This is not a magnet.
That doesn't work.
The item I just picked up was the picture. Are you talking about this? Medallion. And it shows the cliffside, so I guess we need to go to the cliffside. Okay, I think I'm saying this now, and I may be wrong about this, but I think that I'll be able to figure it out from here. I don't know, maybe. I might be feeling a little bit overconfident, but now that we have like found the spot, we've figured out that there is in fact a ledge at the cliffside. Mm-hmm.
A magnet.
Yes, okay. Okay, I guess we didn't need the key.
Doesn't work.
Sits on hands. You've been very helpful and I really appreciate it because I really don't think I would have been able to get this far without you. And I'm sure I will be asking for chat's help again in the very, very near future. So, you may not have to sit on your hands for too long. Another instance where we're a grateful detective that no one has disturbed that box. I know. Why the danger music all of a sudden? Okay, so let's just do a little test run. Oh. Okay, so little test run didn't quite go as planned. But yeah, okay. Okay. So let's go back to the journal pages. How are we supposed to know? Are the booby traps different in every room, I wonder? That'd be funny. Okay, so all of the doors are looking the same to me. So how do we know? Telling the dishes to wait. Hey, it's a Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, just kidding. We can tell the chores to wait. Okay, so I'm not certain how you're supposed to figure out what's going on with the doors. Is it like a guess and test? It seems like a guess and test situation. I'm sure there's a way that you can figure it out. But it feels very unclear. Okay. Let's run it back a little bit. Okay. What is this? Are all the doors the same? They look to be all the same, but let's do a little 360 twist. Yeah, they all look the same to me. Wait. No. They're not all the same. They're not all the same. They're not all the same. Okay. But it doesn't show the moon right here. That's literally what I need. Which door goes to room 46? I got through this room not sure if I understood what I was doing. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know. Okay, so it's definitely moon phases. What does my magnet look like? It looks like the sun. Are we going for opposites? Because it did talk about... Should I be looking at my compass?
That doesn't work.
Are you sure?
That doesn't work.
Okay. Do you have something that does what? Oh! Yes. Okay. I see. Oh, okay. So that wasn't it. Maybe opposite? Okay, so it wasn't that. Maybe. Is this what I just tried? Hello? Definitely got through this room by sheer luck. Oh, okay. A little rumbling.
I don't like the sound of that.
Hello? Are we trapped in here now? Perhaps. Oh, okay. Turquoise. Board, yep. Okay. Okay. What do we have in here about colors? Anything? Color. I recently learned of an interesting new study on the topic of pigment chemical reactions on various types of metals. Assorted colors contain a specific and unique composition of chemicals to produce the hue of said color. When applied to metals, a change occurs to the chemical structure of the metal, producing a slight swelling on contracting effect. This information could be useful in my most recent endeavor. Okay. That doesn't help me a lot, but it does mention color.
I'm guessing this is Dutch? I may need a little help with this one.
So, okay. Completely forgot that picture was in my inventory. My brain did not process that I was looking at the moon phases. I'm shocked that I processed it, to be honest with you. Okay, so I guess I can leave and come back. Somebody should be able to help me. Who speaks Dutch? Get across that big hole in the ground. Yep. Yep. Solve the door with the Dutch writing. Oh! Gotta be. Got to be John.
Hi, Branham. It's Penelope.
Help!
I was wondering if you could translate something for me.
Well, I may not be the best person to ask, but a search engine, however, knows a few...
Why don't we have a search engine?
I don't have a cell phone, actually.
That's why.
Really? Well, you must be seen as a heretic among
That is
the Church
interesting,
of Millennials.
Penelope.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just not a fan of technology.
I admire your ability to put individuality over convenience.
We can't Google it,
I'd personally
Angela.
never be able to give up being able to order a large hamburger with only a few clicks of a button. Anywho, what would you like translated?
It's definitely Dutch, which I don't speak. So here's hoping my language studies will come in handy. Turquoise wateren onder in bordeauxrood hemel voorbij lavendelvelden. De bruine zon werpt roze stralen over het limonbos.
Turquoise waters under a burgundy sky beyond lavender fields. The bronze sun casts pink rays over the lime grove.
Well, that sounds right. Thanks, Branham.
Of course.
Okay.
Happy explorations, Miss Pendrick.
This could be referring to art. Okay, thank you for writing that down. Turquoise waters under a burgundy sky beyond lavender fields. The bronze sun casts pink rays over the lime grove. Okay, it looks like it's a no-go for this. Can't look at that one. The painting that I have does not have the sky in it. Turquoise waters under a burgundy sky beyond lavender fields. So it has something to do with the chemical compounds and like how they affect metal. I wonder... Okay, there are a couple things that I'm wondering. First thing, I need to look at... Okay, never mind about what I was wondering.
What is that? Is that
Never mind.
My key is gone. I need to find a way to pick this lock. Quick. That didn't work.
Can I use my lantern? Nope, that's gone.
That didn't work.
This is an interesting guess and check puzzle.
That didn't work. That didn't work.
Okay, I'm dead. I don't have it. I don't know what happened to it. I don't even have it before I get knocked out. Okay, I'm thinking bottom middle. There are pencils down there. If you ran away, who locked me up?
What is that?
That's suspicious.
Gas? My key is gone. I need to find a way to pick this lock. Quick.
I must have left my lantern in the tunnels.
That didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. Didn't work.
Dang it. You really don't have much time. Wait, are those paper clips?
What is that? Is that gas? My key is gone. I need to find a way to pick this lock. Quick. That didn't work. didn't work.
That's it.
I can't leave it like this.
What?
I can't leave it like this.
I need tape? Something? Dang, okay. So did I get what I was coming for? Okay. That was interesting. Let's save. Knocked out. I almost did it. Okay, so we do still have the lantern, which is good. I was afraid that we wouldn't have it for some reason.
That doesn't work.
What the freak do you mean that doesn't work? Okay, I guess I just know the door. Okay. Turquoise. This is a fun puzzle. This is fun. I love this. I do hate these sounds though. A lot. That's so fun. I'm so grateful to the people who came before me and figured out the puzzles because there are a few of them after 5 tries that I said, nope, this is not for me. Same. Okay, we have a page about this too. Totally nailed it. Made me feel super smart. Okay, so this is 1, 4, 5, 2, 2. 1, 4, 5, 2, 2. Dang it. Got it. Whoa. Okay. Okay, this one feels unclear, except maybe this. So when I did the color puzzle, I straight up forgot Brainham existed, so I just used linguistic context clues to open the door. That's funny. I probably could have too, but I figured it was a puzzle that, like, you had to, you know, phone a friend for. Okay. Oh! Oh. bad. Ouch. Whoa, this is pretty. Does this have... What does this have to do with anything? Is this really, like... Okay. So there has to be a way that I can figure this out. It might have something to do with the color puzzle that I just did. We can try that. Okay, so this was correct. But that has nothing to do with turquoise, so that's probably wrong. Yeah, I feel like this is just guess and check. Wrong. Sorry, Penelope. Okay, there is a clear way to solve it. You likely saw something earlier in the game that could help. Maybe it's something about... My first thought is like maybe Colin's paintings. But I don't remember them well enough. Could have also been in a book. Whoa, okay, I got that one. Oh, wow. I hope you find a great big burger joint on the other side. Rest in peace, dear brother, you will be missed. Evelyn... Okay. Another cipher. This is... Okay. I'm going to start with the letters that I already have. If this is wrong, then we can go through it again. So if we're going off of this assumption, U is I, T is H. Already not really making sense, but we'll go with it. S is G. H is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. V. M is A. E is S. And L is Z. I don't think that's right, so let's look at the... Oh, the poem next to Penelope's bed. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Are there numbers in this too? Okay, we're gonna write down the base letters first. U, T, S, H, M, E, L. This is the... Okay, so maybe it's not spelling anything crazy. Let's try this then. Just to see. I-H. Where's the H? G. V. A. S. Z. Where's my S? What the heck? Okay, so it's not this. I rearranged the letters on the jukebox and secrets can kill to spell Candy Wren. Okay, no, you're good. I just wanted to try it to see. Okay, so U is 21, I guess. Maybe the 21st letter in the alphabet? 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. Yeah, it's the 21st letter of the alphabet. Great. How is that supposed to help me? Okay. I don't have all of the letters in here that I need. Tragedy. Is it tragedy? Is it just that simple? I would be kinda shocked. Okay, it's not. An ungrateful pigeon. Yeah, it is a tragedy that it is not that simple. This for realsies doesn't make any sense. Okay. Let's... Not yet, because I have an idea. If this idea doesn't work, then I will be asking for help. But we don't have all of our letters here, but we do know the cipher because of the numbers. And the key is deciphered. So U minus P is E. So we have our first letter. We don't see T on the cipher, but we can figure it out. Maybe. But then what do we subtract it by is the thing. Why do we subtract? T is the 20th letter of the alphabet. So what do I do with that information? I thought that I was going to be on a roll here. What other letters do I have? I do have M. That's going to be D. But those are the only two that I have. Is it possible that this spells Escher? Just for no reason other than to be relevant. Let's... No, because that's not enough letters. Okay, I thought I had an idea, and then I didn't because I don't understand how you're supposed to find, like, how you're supposed to subtract it from the key. Okay, if I can, yeah, how about a brief explanation? Okay, Z is the 26th letter of the alphabet, D is the 5th, V is the 22nd. The key, for the example is deciphered. You have a different key. Oh! Okay. You have a different key for the code on the door. Is that enough letters, though? My keyword is different. Okay. Your cipher word technically is different too from this whole example. Okay. Okay, so is tragedy the key? Is tragedy the keyword? Yes. Okay. Got it. Tragedy is the keyword. So now I need the numbers. Okay, U is 26. T is 20. S. Wait. Yes, S is 19. H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't need to be in this. I need the music to come back. M. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. E is 5. And L is 12. Then we have T is 20, R is 18, A is 1, G is 7, E is 5, D is 4, and Y is 25. So then it's 26 minus 20 is 6. 20 minus 18 is 2. 19 minus 1 is 18. 8 minus 7 is 1. 13 minus 5 is 8. 5 minus 4 is 1. 12 minus 25 is a negative. U is not 26. Wait. Oh, you're right. Oh, what the freak? What am I talking about? 26? Of course it's not 26. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. So the first one is 1. Okay. Thank you for catching that. Let me get my calculator out. Okay. 12 minus 25 is negative 13. So, we'll get to the negative 13 in a second. But first we have A, B, R, A, H A. Okay, Abraham. Is that gonna work here? Go the other way. A B R A H A M. Oh, I just have to try it. Got it. Okay. Wow. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how to get to the door. Why can I not reach this spot? Okay, so that's probably wrong. Unless... Can I go down? No. This is wild. Can't get over there though. This room is bonkers. The auto mod. Penelope plays too much by the rules here. Like, girl, just start jumping across things. True! Like, what is the danger? The floor is not lava. Why can I not get over there? I do like this puzzle for the sheer, like, craziness of it, but also it's like, okay, come on. She called this room this game's Venetian sewers. Yeah. Totally could see that. Why can I not go over here? I don't understand. You can't step up. The equivalent of 3 steps. Don't be ridiculous. You're right, you're right. No, go. Oh, freak. That is not at all what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm sorry to get everyone excited. I just can't walk, I guess. I can tell that I'm gonna get frustrated. I'm so confused. I did it again. I did it again. I reset the puzzle again. I think my biggest issue here was that I need a bird's eye view of the room to be able to visualize what each rotation is actually doing, and without that perspective I could not even begin to guess what I needed to rotate where to end up with a path. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Like, what is this rotating? This. It's rotating this. Yeah, it's really mean. I don't like it. Hey, this is new. Right? I wasn't able to get this far before. But now what? Yeah, this feels like one of those can't explain it, but I did it type of puzzles. I actually think that this puzzle might make me cry. A little bit. Once you get across the room to that low middle switch, then it's essential to start working back, and you want to get to that line of 3 switches. I see. The line of 3 switches, I see. No matter what I did, I was always blocked, and I know I obviously didn't try everything, but I tried enough and then decided that playing the game was more important than clicking switches for the rest of my life. Yeah. I am starting to feel that way a little bit. This is different. Oh, we have been here before, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure how much longer I can work through this without just looking at like a video walkthrough of it or something. Oh dear. Aaron, thank you for the 5 gift subs. What the heck? Thank you so much. Trying to hype me up. You're the best. In honor of perseverance, but also knowing when to let go. You're like, please stop. Please stop trying. I'm about to stop trying. How do I even get back, you know? Give yourself permission to stop when you are ready to stop. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. If I can get back to the beginning of this thing, then maybe I'll give up. I've already been here. I keep thinking that I haven't been here before. Can I die in the stairs room to start the puzzle over? Yeah, that is kind of how I'm feeling. The one room that does not have a horrific death trap. Yeah. Genuinely, I'm like, do I need to reload a save just to get out of this godforsaken place? Because this is kind of absurd. Like, I've done all of this already. Help! Help! You need that middle switch to get back. Oh, I see. Maybe. Okay. That's what I need. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let me look it up. Let me look it up because that's crazy. Oh my god. Okay. We're going to YouTube for this. Penelope Pendrick stairs puzzle. Okay. Shout out to Riot Rose Guides for this 1 minute and 47-second video. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna be like intently focusing. Okay. Wait. I guess, okay, this is where I need to be. I need to get here. And then this twice. 3 times. So that was twice. And then that gets us here. We want it to be here. Then we turn around, go back to here. 1, 2. And then we turn around. And then twice, 3 times to get to this one. To be able to get to this one. One time, okay. One, 2, 3. Twice on the left one. Once in the middle. And once. Oh my god, that was excruciating! Okay. I think that was the worst puzzle in the entire thing. Okay, journal. Do I want to read all of this? Not necessarily. We're talking about Abraham in here. What if some handsome, well-to-do older fellow had built somewhere for young Abraham, Johanna, and Hendrik to take shelter during the Great War? Oh, am I timed? Things are shaking. We're talking about Evelyn in here. Jackie. My work is complete. November 22, 1980. Clock is stopped while you read. Okay, but it is timed. John Stratmeyer. Quincy. What is all this, dude? Wait. Okay, we need to pull that, I guess. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that puzzle anymore. We can forget about that puzzle. Ooh, bookshelf. Oh my goodness. Okay. Can I not look at the lanterns? What do you mean? That looked important. Hi, Pickled Nickels. Welcome in. I don't... Greetings, Henry. Could Hollis be... I don't know. This is a long shot.
I don't think that's right.
Just thought I'd check. Okay.
That's not done yet.
I'm so confused. Okay. Rambridge Road. We highly recommend demolition. Okay. What is this? So these are just blueprints of the whole place. Oh, this maybe? Why can I not? Okay. Can y'all tell that I've definitely lost my patience with this game a little bit? Okay. Sonic!
I need something for this.
Okay. Oh! Oh my god. What the freak?
Terrence?
This is crazy.
Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
Are you real?
I'm Penelope. And I'm
She
gonna
didn't
get
even
you out
answer
of
the
here,
question.
Okay?
Do you have any food?
I don't.
I'm really sorry.
I should have brought a pizza.
I don't. Is Gerald...
He's okay. Not good though. I keep checking.
Enjoy
his
your lurk,
breathing and
Aaron.
pulse, so I know he's alive.
Have you eaten at all?
We've gotten a little food a few times, but not enough. When it rains, the fountain over there fills up.
Terrence, can you tell me how you ended up here?
I was walking by some cliffs, and I saw someone climbing up in the side of the cliff. It was really weird. Before I got a good look
They
at
need
it,
a
all of
banshee
sudden,
lady
they
to throw
knocked me
potatoes
over.
at them.
I don't remember anything else. After that, I woke up in here. There was blood in my hair, so I must have hit my head really hard.
Was there a third person in here with you?
Yeah, a lady. I don't know where she went. She was here yesterday.
Maybe she found a way out.
Well, I don't think she'd leave us behind. Maybe she did, though. All she would do every day was walk around the room, looking at the walls.
Please think about this as hard as you can. Can you remember anything about the person who did this to you?
Obviously it's her.
Speak of the devil. Why are you here? Wasn't your plan to leave your captives to die? I know everything, Evelyn. I know you kidnapped innocent people and brought them here to rot to save yourself. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong. I'm here to help.
Uh-huh. But just a few days ago, weren't they already dead? Did you come down here to pay respects?
The walking animation there was a little silly.
I know I should have looked for them sooner, but I was scared. Scared of this
I guess
place,
it's
memories.
Jalen, thanks for following. Welcome in.
But you know what I was even more afraid of? The guilt of knowing that I didn't do anything.
Well, that's great. But it doesn't explain why you were trying so hard to keep me from finding a shelter. Wait, did you try to kill me by locking me in that closet?
It wasn't locked. I wasn't trying
to
kill you.
It was locked.
All I wanted was to scare you enough to send you home.
Oh, just ask my paperclip.
So you can't see your feet?
Even if the door
You haven't seen any of this game yet? Well, you're getting major spoilers here.
You knew
Sorry.
Gerald and the woman were on the cusp of finding the shelter and exposing your secret. So, why not snuff them out quietly? Just
it's possible that she's not the culprit, but she is here at in-game, so...
Your own brother.
I begged him not to come down here, but he wouldn't listen. I told him over and over that it wasn't safe. Cracks in the walls, cave-ins, but when his mind was made up, nothing could stop him.
It's been a really good game.
He said if he went down alone. So, he went. Alone. And he was gone for far too long. I went to look for him. If I only tried harder to stop him, he'd still be alive. So, yes, I killed Scott that day. But I did not kidnap these people.
Okay.
It took me until today to decide to do the right thing. To give up the act, to save them, and risk going to jail if the truth gets out. But I did it.
Wait. Okay.
You didn't
so it's
murder
not
Scott
her.
To inherit the Scardovi home?
It could be Mitchell.
Murder her? What are you talking about? My parents had already promised me the house because Scott had moved to NYC.
What?
Excuse me? My dad's name was Scott Scardovi.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Scott Scardovi was my dad's name.
What?
He disappeared before I was born. I never even met him. My mom told me they met in New York, and after she became pregnant with me, they bought a house in Carlisle. A few days before my mom was going to fly to Connecticut to move in, my dad had a business trip.
In Boston?
And my mom never saw him again.
Hold on. let me get this straight. Your dad was a software developer.
This is interesting.
Brown hair, brown eyes, liked football.
Yeah, and he was scared of roller coasters.
That's him. I can't believe this. I have a nephew and a sister-in-law? Oh, that idiot. He had a whole family and he never even told me.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a good reason for that.
My mom that they should move to Carlisle because it was a nice town. And he said to her that there were some people he wanted her to meet.
Some people I want you to meet. Now I remember.
Did I go offline?
Sorry to be the one to cut this family reunion short, but
oh shoot, this is not a good time to go offline.
Now. Yes, let's. This way.
Lost me for a blip. Okay. I wonder if Mr. Goose got on the internet. Oh, he just walked right through him. Okay. What is happening? I can't pause, so I literally can't fix anything right now. It says that my bit rate is back
like
to normal.
Fish in a barrel.
Mitchell? How'd you...
So it is Mitchell.
Penelope, how have you liked playing the hero? For a while I wanted to stop you, but then I thought, why not let you fight? It'd be another corpse for my collection.
I don't understand. You did this?
But why?
For you.
I gotta hand it to him.
20th anniversary.
I went back and forth on who I thought it was until the very end.
There was purification and punishment. Not forgive us for our sins, but smite us for our iniquities should be the prayer of a man to a most just God. It's simple, really. You took my arm and my life from me, so now I take your life from you. Balance is restored to the universe.
Your arm was not my fault, and you know it. You were obsessed with coming down here. Let's have a picnic in the Alhambra. Let's listen to records.
Because he was reading Dorian Gray.
And I told you how many times to be careful? I didn't make you lose your arm. Stupidity did.
Take responsibility for something once in your life. How about this? After you mangle my arm, you break off our engagement. Because I'm no fun anymore. I'm just so sad all the time. What a bummer. I've been alone all my life. But I never felt lonelier than when you left me to deal with my injuries without you.
So you kidnap innocent people and trap them down here? Maybe I left you because you were clearly a psychopath. Don't try to project your own victimhood onto my decisions.
Isn't this the
I feel like you're both
punishment?
kind of psycho.
I'm pretty proud of coming up with it. Tip off the police with the same story that I told Penelope. That you would do anything to keep Scott's murder a secret. And Gerald and the others were getting too close. You act like it's not, but your name is all over this place. All you would need is to be a half-wit detective.
Sorry about that,
to find the
Jalen. I don't know what happened.
Hey.
On top of that, I have my own evidence to link you to the shelter and therefore the kidnappings. Beautiful. My plan is a work of art.
You destroy these people just so you can get revenge? But Gerald has been so generous to you. How can you do this to him?
I feel a little bad. Sorry, Gerald. My hands were tied. It had to be him. And that woman. If it were anyone
not
else,
the
I'd
ad
risk
break.
those
We're
two
snoozing
finding my
that.
hostages before my plan was complete.
Snooze.
Terrence didn't know anything about the shelter and you attack him?
That was the wrong place at the wrong time kind of deal. I couldn't risk him getting a good look at me and blabbing. Any attention would have been too much attention.
I knew I was right about you. You lying, manipulative, inhuman.
And there you go! Off on one of your tangents again. Is that how you described me to your rebound boyfriend? No surprise he divorced you, you piece of...
Oh. This is the first one. It came out last month.
Mitchell, if you don't let us through, you'll die down here with the rest of us.
The building falling down kind of put a wrench in my plans. So it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
What do I do? If not hit with hammer, then what? If not hit with hammer, then what do I do?
Mitchell, if you don't let us through, you'll die down here with the rest of us.
The building falling down kind of put a wrench in my plans. So it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
That was the only item in my inventory that I hadn't used yet.
Out on me this time.
Who is that?
Let's
go. Jane Doe.
Penelope, come on.
We can't leave him.
I know this sounds crazy, but we can't leave him.
So I guess there are two possible endings.
Dan.
If we leave him, we're no better than he is.
Plus he needs to be, like, brought to justice. Oh, water and, okay.
I was never happier
That
to
makes
see the
sense.
sun than that day. As
We
dragged
did it!
ourselves out of that dusty shaft
End
and
game!
into the light. But
Yay!
before both of my feet had even passed through the manhole, what felt like an earthquake erupted. I clung to the asphalt for dear life, as only 50 feet away, we watched the parking lot begin to get sucked into the earth. The
That's
sinkhole
crazy.
didn't stop expanding until Mayor Jonathan Carlisle himself had been completely consumed. Luckily, we were left unscathed. Like a TV show trope, we let out a collective sigh of relief when we saw help had arrived. Gerald, still unconscious, was loaded into an ambulance and rushed to the nearest hospital, while paramedics attended to Ruby and Terrence. Despite the whole ordeal,
Ruby.
the most Evelyn and I needed was a little antiseptic and a few band-aids. The police showed up shortly after, and I was not mentally prepared for the sheer amount of enthusiasm
The
to greet me.
literal jump for joy is
Cheering
wild.
and clapping and handshaking made for a pretty amazing entrance. It was like I had just saved someone's life or something. Oh, wait, I guess I did do that. The second order of operations was to cuff Mitchell and haul him off to the station. He didn't try to fight it. His eyes were despondent and empty as he slid into the back seat of the cop car. He knew it was over. He had been so certain that his life couldn't get any worse. But I think it was at that moment he realized he had been so wrong. Eileen was ecstatic to see her son again, and Terrence his mom. After a series of hugs, I missed yous, and I was so worried about yous, Terrence proceeded to explain in record time about Evelyn and who she was. He didn't pause to breathe until the story was finished. And after a long moment of shock, Eileen knew that she had found a piece of her beloved husband that day. After a week in the hospital, Gerald was on the road to full recovery and was back in the shop before anyone could say, "You just suffered major trauma, please rest." Nonetheless, his regulars were thrilled he was all right and Novel Books was back open. And they also appreciated that there was now an extra open chair to fight over. While it's unlikely that this is the kind of adventure that Gerald had in mind when he started his search, I'm sure he'll make the most of the stories to tell for years to come. Fulfilling her mother's legacy was like lifting an anchor off of Jane's, or should I say Ruby's, shoulders. She was no longer bound by her own perseverance. Her search was complete.
Yes, 100%, Tori.
After coming to terms with everything that had happened,
Whoa.
Ruby, in her newfound confidence, picked up a job as a professor of American history.
Not the
at
empty
North
classroom.
University.
Is there a single student?
Buds. After years of books, notes, endless searching, frustration, and sitting alone at breakfast every morning, it was finally time for Ruby to go and live life as it should be. Speaking of North Oakford University, a few months later, Stacy graduated her master's with flying colors. Her senior thesis on aesthetically pleasing solutions for constructions on difficult soil was lauded by teachers and peers alike. She was snatched up into the industry immediately after graduation. And every day she dons that business casual attire and walks through those office doors, she walks further and further away from her past. Best of all, her new condo is up to code and gives her much less to complain about. Colin succeeded in cutting the negativity out of his life and is taking normalcy in stride. While this means he's slowed his pace a bit, I think it's helping him to appreciate the little things. After some sound advice from his new therapist, Colin decided that painting would be better off as a hobby than a career. With the stress of critics a thing from the past, Colin has been able to focus on and grow a successful little art collection business. Bold Depictions is now the Carlisle Museum of Art, and is proud to host an original Escher, among other fine works. And since he can afford an employee or two, he'll never have to be the one to give a tour, ever again. Despite her apprehension, Evelyn knew that Eileen needed to hear Scott's full story. Eileen was somber as she listened, but much to the relief of Evelyn, was not upset. Eileen commiserated over the accident with Evelyn, and they processed the loss they both shared.
That's very big of her.
Eileen had no interest in bringing this to the attention of the police. What's done is done. With the shelter reduced to a pile of rubble, Evelyn was freed of her burden. The horrible place was gone for good, and her secrets and memories were buried with it. After being contacted by none other than John Branham, she agreed to help create a documentary about Escher, Hendrick, and the amazing feat that the shelter once was. The proceeds of this film were enough for Evelyn to found the Vandenberg Project, a charitable organization established to provide assistance to families who have lost a loved one to war. And to top it off, the Scardovi family, in its own way, is whole again. Carlisle is back to being peaceful and uneventful. Although
that is a major sinkhole.
What the heck? Sleepy as it used to be. Now that it's on the map, tourists might realize just how tasty the strawberries are every summer. As for me, I'm home in my own bed at last. No crumbling ceilings, no unwanted nightly visitors, and no eyes watching me sleep. The most dire mystery for me to solve being what's for dinner. Definitely not pizza. Never pizza. Once I slide this new manuscript in the mailbox, I can finally sit back, prop up my feet somewhere structurally sound, and relax. Have a bath. Put on some nature sounds.
I had pizza for dinner last night.
Maybe leave it quiet. Just in case the phone rings.
Cool. That was a great game. Good job, Julia. Wow. That was excellent. I hope you're working on a second game, because I will for sure be down to play it. Is there like a preview or anything for anything else? Should I wait through the credits? I am gonna let the ad roll this time because I've been snoozing it for like 30 minutes. I should wait. Okay, cool. We'll wait through the credits. I'll eat my fries. Okay, what's at the end of the credits? Tomb of Glass. We have a second game title. And the game just closed. So YouTube, I guess that's all for this playthrough. Thanks so much for being here. If you want to catch me live sometime, you can find me on Twitch. There's a link in the description that will take you to my channel, so you can follow me here to get notifications about when I go live, or you can continue watching the VODs here on YouTube by subscribing to this channel. And either way, no matter what you decide, I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.